let's get into this first video, Rick.
Right.
The first one that we're going to be looking at here is a UFO sighting that's kind of interesting because it came. There's like 3 different camera views of it that took place, and I know you were saying that I didn't look too much into this thing. So like you sent this one to me.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have more background knowledge of it existing, but I know that there's supposedly like 3 different camera angles to it
From different people, yeah.
Yeah. So in that's always something in my opinion that obviously is going to lend a little bit more credence to something at least.
It's weird.
Yeah, I mean it makes it more reliable.
I would say it's harder to fake that way.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean the weird thing is too, once we watch this, you'll kind of see like it's the same thing, from different camera angles. And to me, it's like that I feel like would be a little more difficult to fake, but
right.
You never know.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll get into here. We're going to take a look at it and we'll break it down for you guys here. Oh, let me get the right camera. Oh. Let's do this.
Pick up.
Every single detail is there. And the object over the dome.
This is the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem.
Right at the same time.
Kind of hard to see in this clip.
Yeah, it is kind
this
of dark.
second object.
There's some better angles. So.
Also leaves, and we can see the exclamation of this man.
There it went. So is that
See,
light?
I would say with that kind of
And he
angle,
also
easily
can
faked.
see
for
these
sure.
lights, red orbs
I think
over
one
the
of the
skies
other
of
angles
Jerusalem.
is quite a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, we found what is called the 4th video. We will talk about the 3rd video later on. This 4th video shows
Kind of geeking out about it.
4 young kids are partying above Jerusalem. And we can see that they are playing, they leave this man.
This is funny because I guess this is a guy who
she
compiled
seems to be
all
a
this
little bit
footage,
bad,
so we're
then they
reacting
go
to
for
somebody
him.
reacting.
For that reason, all of them were
Inception.
out.
Yeah.
And they were able
This
to
is
see
better.
this from a different
So that's the
angle.
light.
Please
Yeah, so
watch.
right
Dome
here
of the
what we're
Rock.
looking at, right?
Yeah. Dome of the Rock is a very sacred space in Jerusalem.
לא, כולנו רואים את זה. מה זה? 5 עיניים. שיו!
There
The
it went.
object is so much closer.
I mean, that
And
does
there are
match
some
with the other
details that I
camera
want
angles.
to
saw.
attract
Like
to
dead
your
on.
attention. They also see these red
And I think
orbs
towards the end of this video, we'll actually get to see all 3
hovering
of them
above
together.
Jerusalem. It means that all of the videos are very, very similar. In this 4th video, we can see that the object has a different shape than in the other 2 videos that we observed. And now you can see
To be fair,
the
though, it's
reflection
closer
of
up.
the object above the dome. Please
Yeah, I mean, the
watch
light's
this
bouncing off
carefully,
it different. The light
because
is
there we
generating
have
it.
And if you look at the Dome of the
an
Rock
element
there
that
in the
proves
center,
that the
the light
presence
is
of the
definitely
object
reflecting off.
was real. And
Yeah, I mean,
as
it
soon
looks
as
like
the
it. It
object
does
leaves,
look like it's bouncing off light right there.
Let's see though when it
I mean, yeah,
disappears what
because if you
happens.
look, like you can see like light coming from this, like from what looks like from it,
Yeah.
like down in that general area.
all the domes
I mean, and that
And then it goes dark.
yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
like,
Yeah.
comes,
and then it's gone.
Instantly blacks out.
יואו!
watch. Observe the dome, and then the object leaves,
I don't know.
Here,
and as soon as the object leaves,
dude, I'm drunk.
all the domes comes, all the domes.
I mean, the
light
light,
bulb.
the light flashes everywhere, and then when it's gone, it does get darker.
Black.
So, I mean, it is interesting.
Watch. Observe the dome, and then the object leaves, and we can see how this turns black right there.
This is from
Very,
this
very
video was
clear.
posted in 2011. So, I mean, CG was obviously a thing.
We can
Yeah.
see both shots
So there it is.
Now-
It's descending.
together, and we can see that this image is
Yeah, it kind of like descends too.
very real. And
I
we
want to see
now
it descending
have
from the
three
other angle, though.
of them.
Yeah, that's what.
This is probably the most important video
watermark.
ever because
Yeah, no, I don't know why
it's
they
in
would
a
put that.
sacred place, because it's very spectacular, and because it was recorded by 3 different witnesses.
And the flash is the same in all the videos.
Yeah, that's the thing. The only
One of
thing
the best evidences that
I would say what lends the most credence to this is the fact that it did come from 3 different camera angles. Just because if you were going to fake that, now you got to fake, like, you got to get 3 different people. Like, if it was completely staged, if you have to have people in different locations just shooting up at the sky, is it possible? Well, yeah, super
Yeah.
easy. Like, you could easily do that. You just have three people go to 3 different locations, film the sky for a minute, and then bada bing, bada boom. So you could easily do it. It's more of the why. Like, why would you just to do
Yeah.
this? Because I mean, I don't know.
Well,
Like,
there were reports from what I remember reading that like people that didn't film it like saw it as well. But I mean, I wasn't
what are
there.
some of these comments saying?
It's fringe physics, but it's been shown that theoretically you can. That's some deep stuff.
Yeah. This is a UFO.
Yes, it is.
I'm not going to read Geoff here. He spells his name with a G.
Geoff.
Wow.
Seems like an angel.
How?
That's yeah.
Hey, the Kier W. Have you seen an angel before?
Yeah. Do you know
What
they look
evidence
like?
do you have that an angel would look like that at all? That doesn't make any sense. It looks like something. It looks
Don't
like
look
a
like
light.
no angel I ever seen.
Yeah. Have you seen one?
No.
Where's your basis of comparison coming from?
I see one every time I look in the mirror.
Ooh, there you go.
That was stupid.
So similar. So no one's saying that this is just outright fake.
Small blinking light on the right side is.
No shit, it was not an angel. Why would anybody say that was an angel? That's the stupidest.
It's like the
like,
last
I'm
thing I
sorry,
would
but that's the
think of.
stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like, in no way could that have been
Angelic.
I mean, who am I? Who am I to say though? I haven't seen an angel, just like I haven't seen this UFO. So
I think people are saying that because it's in Jerusalem, and Jerusalem is like a holy place, and
yeah, but that's just, like, just because I go to a Popeyes, it doesn't mean like if I get like some sacred chicken that walks in or something, it doesn't mean like I have to eat that one now. Like,
sacred chicken.
it doesn't make that's a terrible example, but I mean it's just a place.
Yeah,
It's just a
exactly.
place.
That's how I feel.
I saw this object with a K flew over West Austria near Bodensee. Kind of English.
With that one right there, we have nothing that can go from 0 to 5,000 miles an hour in an instant. It's impossible without our technology. Plus, there was no sound barrier broken, meaning the object was warping space around it. That's an interesting thought.
That's a valid theory, but
That
I'll tell
is.
you one thing that can go from 0 to 5,000 miles in an instant, and that is CGI, my dude. So it
Yeah.
could easily be fucking
Very
faked.
true.
It could have
Very
easily
true.
been faked, but I do get the point, and that is valid. I could see
Yeah,
that
because
happening.
like I mean, it's not going to break the sound barrier if it's just warping space time.
Presumably, it wouldn't really need
No
to at that point. It'd be-
astrophysicist or anything.
Well, yeah, because
Theoretical
it
physicist.
would be like I'm no astrophysicist either, but in order to do that, it would have to be moving through the air to create the sonic boom to manipulate the sound
But it
waves.
goes-
If you're manipulating the space around you,
But I mean, that might just be some like, who knows?
if it's not CG, it's something that's interesting, and it's definitely worth noting. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It could obviously, like I said, it could
Definitely
easily
not a bird.
It could easily be faked, but at the same time, this is 2011, and a lot of effort. Even if you did have some good like CG artists who could pull that off, which not to say it was like amazingly hard. It was very dark. It was just light effects more than anything. But why? You know, I mean, it still would have been a decent amount of work to even put together at that rate. So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And there haven't been a lot of like, not that like YouTube comments or like always factual things.
Not
but
a lot of people saying it's fake.
yeah, there's been no one in here saying anything.
A lot
about
of
it being fake.
angelic comments. It's an angel.
Yeah, I don't. God of Israel, mightiest God.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. All right, so let's get into this. What do you guys think, though? Before we get into the next video is another one that Rick found that he wanted to go over.
I got all
with everybody.
kinds of videos.
Yeah, we got just it's a skinny Bob. Just to give you
Skinny
look at some
Bob,
skinny
yeah.
Bob. But before we get into Skinny Bob, let us know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is angelic? I don't think it's angelic. I think it could have easily been faked, but at the same time,
Even
I
if
feel
it's
like
not faked, I don't think it's angelic.
yeah, exactly. I don't think if someone was making this to be, faked in any way, like just some false stuff here, I don't think their goal was to make something look angelic. I think if it was fake, they were trying to make something look like a UFO.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
And
So,
yeah.
but yeah, let us know down in the comment section below what you guys think. I think, I mean, all things considered, it's
Pretty-
compelling.
It's something to think about.
There's nothing in here I would blatantly say like is fake. Like it
There's nothing in there that
look
will-
fake. The lighting effects on it did look good. Like you know what I mean? Like I say effects, but like the lighting looked good. It looked believable lighting wise. And that even in like today's world and CG and modern movies and everything, that's getting the writing correct and like a CG mindset is what makes things feel like they're actually there. Because if you watch like old stuff from the 90s, the reason a lot of like CG animations and especially like animated beings and things that are back in like the 90s, early 2000s, the reason they look like crap is because they don't have proper lighting. Like they're not reflecting and casting the same shadows that like I would be right now in the room. They're just solid blob objects and it makes them look super duper fake.
Yeah.
So the fact that the lighting was like pointing down on all the buildings below it, and then the flash happens, the area flashed, it goes away, and then it's dark. That would have taken a lot of effort to do, even if it was CG, especially for like 2011.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Like especially like amateur CG.
Yeah, exactly. Which would be like I would imagine like kind of I don't know, I wouldn't see some like, ILM going out of their way to make some fake videos like this.
No.
But anyways, guys, let us know what you guys think down in the comment section below.